shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Gilgeous-Alexander. The big man at 7 foot 0 inches, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. At power forward, 7 feet 1 inches, number 7, Chad Holmgren. At the other forward position, standing 6 foot 5, number 8, Jalen Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Gilgeous-Alexander. The head coach of your home team. Fans, let's hear it for your Oklahoma City Thunder.
The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Indiana Pacers. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side, and it's Turner in its center. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Look at Indiana. Well, as underdogs, Greg, they weren't even supposed to be here at this point, but they've been fantastic the entire postseason.
I mean, it's hard to think of a greater accomplishment playing Game 7 of the NBA Finals on the road. But
I agree.
They've shown they can beat this team. They believe in themselves. Kevin, I think they've got a real shot.
I do, too. Hartenstein, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And drawing first blood, no coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort misses.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but we need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
Here's Hartenstein. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Elbow shot is on the way. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Siakam, right side. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in.
Well, you know Siakam getting in that close, it's pretty much automatic.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
The shot by Turner, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Back to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Traps in the tray.
SGA doesn't rely on the three to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
And a wide open look for Siakam. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight. So that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Williams again, Oklahoma City.
Williams, patient, smart, just taking what the defense allows.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Trailing by 2. They easily took Thursday's game.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. It caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso.
Substitution for your Thunder, Isaiah.
McConnell kicks to Toppin. A 3-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Drills the 3-pointer. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Mathurin. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Here's Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock from outside the arc. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Here's Wallace. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's McConnell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Wallace. Nembhard grabs the board.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
From 7, Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 6.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Shepard's checked in for the Pacers.
Shepard.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Walker against Hartenstein. Here's Shepard. Kicks it to Toppin. No good on the triple.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials signal a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Substitution for your Thunder. Aaron Wiggins. Isaiah Joe.
5 seconds left here in the opening quarter. He can't hit that time. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Thunder lead by 6. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton is out there with Shepard. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Siakam's got 10 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Shepard. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Poke loose. Here's Shepard, and finished off by Shepard.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Shepard. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And a wide open look for Halliburton. That 3 off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The 11-footer. Dort misses. Pacers trail by 6. In the corner, it's Nesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Hartenstein, and that one, good. Hartenstein's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. Siakam inside. Working on Holmgren. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Alex Caruso is checked in for Dort.
Alex Caruso.
Halliburton outside, and a wide open look for Mathurin. Drops one in from the wing. Mathurin's got his second bucket.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
One and only Thunder Girl.
Wiggins comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Dort in for Chet Holmgren. Halliburton for 3. Caruso grabs the miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Hits it from three-point range.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
It's good from long range. Halliburton's got 6.
Making use of the corner pocket, Halliburton, such an elite-level offensive player.
Count that one for Dort.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Halliburton for 3. Kept alive by Indiana. Siakam misses. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Lets the 3 fly. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. He's got 8.
Oh, that jumper so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Here's Siakam. Banked in off the glass.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. From downtown, it's rebounded by Indiana.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Throws it from outside.
He'll let it go from all around the arc. Mathurin, not a three-point specialist, but more than capable.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Williams is checked in for Wiggins. Kenrich Williams comes in for Dort. And Wallace subbed in for Williams. Indiana also making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Aaron Nesmith. Now here's Caruso. Still yet to score. No good with the triple. To the paint. And Siakam throws it down.
And this is how deadly Siakam can be when he's cooking like this. You just feed him and get out of the way.
And that one's good, Caruso. And the Thunder lead by 10.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. He has 6. From the baseline. And it's Mathurin missing. The Thunder leading by 8. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Another shot. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
On the wing, Mathurin. Offensive rebound, Siakam. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Siakam's got 18 points in the game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Inside, Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Back to Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Puts up a deep three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. For the Thunder, they've been playing extremely tough, and you can feel that they believe they can come away tonight with the championship. If they come out of the locker room with that same emotion we saw in the first half, they may very well do just that. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
Ball movement was a real factor for them. They played unselfishly with patience. Guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Indiana.
I thought they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Lou Dort out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the... slot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Here is Williams. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Siakam is checked in for Indiana.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Again, the Thunder score.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Let's go. Dort misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition. They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Siakam. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The shot by Williams, no good. Pacers trail by 14. And a wide open look for Walker. Indiana again missing. Outside Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. 15 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's McConnell. Unable to get that one. Nice defense from Dort.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Down low. Here's McConnell. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball.
And finished off by Walker.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Here's McConnell. Thunder with the rebound. Dort's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Nobody's catching SGA on the fast break. Nobody.
Pass to Shepard. To the inside. McConnell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. McConnell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Putting his muscles to good use. Dort basically forces his way through the foul.
For the Thunder, Alex Caruso is checked in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the Pacers, Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Nesmith. And Dort, no good on that one.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz, Dort, and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Mathurin, good.
You gotta love this guy's confidence. Mathurin wasting no time firing away.
To the middle. Mitchell kicks to Dort from about 19 feet. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Dort's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Puts it up from 7, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Puts it up for Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Indiana making some changes. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Shepard, and Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's the pass to Walker. And stolen by Caruso. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Three-pointer drains it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got 10 points in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Halliburton passes to Mathurin, takes it off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Dort. Mitchell kicks to Caruso. And here is Holmgren. Fires from way outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Thunder delivering the blowout. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. That'll be a 5-second call.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Siakam. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Toppin. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Dort finds Hartenstein. To the inside, Williams. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Again, it's Jalen Williams. He is in a groove, playing with confidence. Just keep finding him.
Passes to Siakam. And here's Halliburton. Misses the layup. On the wing, Williams. Defended by Mathurin. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 20 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now, Siakam. After the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Lets it go with a three. Sinks the triple. He's got 23.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Siakam passes to Toppin. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Williams against Mathurin. Knocked away. Here's Toppin. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now, Nembhard pass to Halliburton to stop the run. The offensive rebound.
And the second chance points haven't come as easily to them as they did in that first half. Those are valuable points they're missing out on.
Now, here's Holmgren. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And they're moving it up. Nembhard's shot is good.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Jang, he's checked in for the Thunder. Cason Wallace comes in for Dort. Then for the Pacers, Turner's checked in for Toppin. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder. And the Pacers also making a change. Walker's checked in. Now here's McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Clock at 4. Shoots over Caruso. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
They're going to close out a remarkable and dramatic NBA Finals with a tremendous win here in Game 7.
And while the series itself was dramatic, they didn't want any drama here in Game 7. They wanted to seal the win well before the final whistle. And boy, did they do it. A clutch performance on the biggest stage in basketball. Just a fantastic way to clinch that NBA championship.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Shepard missing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. pass to Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Oklahoma City Thunder are your new NBA champions.
Your Thunder, 107.
And how about the road that these guys have been down, and it ends with an NBA championship. A heartfelt congratulations to everyone who's taking part in that celebration right there. Pure joy.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.